People are complaining in a big way, and the city of Moorhead is listening. Its logo change plan is on the back burner after the city got an earful from people who can't stand the new designs. Moorhead is now reevaluating the whole idea and will include input from the community going forward.
Hi, everyone, and thank you for waking up with us on this Thursday morning. I'm Jordan Schreier here with Lisa Bedeau, and we're just getting started with your news and weather to the top of the hour to help you plan your day. New this morning, one man is dead after a rollover in the Southern Valley. The North Dakota Highway Patrol says the driver left a road about 3 miles south of Wahpeton around 7 last night, rolled over in a ditch, and then ended up in a cornfield.
Troopers say the 44-year-old victim was thrown from his vehicle. His name will be released a little later today. A West Fargo townhouse is damaged after a fire that appears to have started in or near a laundry room. The call came in just after 10 last night from a house in the 200 block of 9th Avenue West.
Firefighters found smoke pouring from the building and people standing outside. No one was reported hurt, and fire officials are still trying to pinpoint the cause of that fire. We have some new information this morning on 2 vans that caught fire at a Fridley, Minnesota Walmart. One of the 2 children burned in that fire has died, and criminal charges have been upgraded against the man who police believe is responsible for the fires. Roberto Hippolito has now been charged with manslaughter and negligent fire.
Police say surveillance video shows him cooking something on a portable stove in the parking lot, then putting the stove in the rear of his vehicle and driving the van closer to the store entrance. Hippolito goes into the store, and about 2 minutes later, a passerby tells his wife, who is sitting in the van, that the rear of the vehicle is on fire. She gets out and tries to remove belongings, but the fire spreads fast, within 30 seconds of the rear door being opened. And then the fire jumped to the vehicle parked next to it.
2 sisters were trapped in that second van, and 6-year-old Tyra White died of her injuries. Her 9-year-old sister is currently being treated for serious injuries. Authorities say the girls were alone in that van as their mother was inside the Walmart.
Friends are planning a vigil tonight for Fargo murder victim Denise Anderson. It's going on at 9 tonight outside of Anderson's home at 3620 42nd Street South in Fargo.
Organizers say Denise touched every heart she ever met with love and laughter, and tonight's gathering will be a celebration of a wonderful life.
9 minutes before 7, let's get a check of our Thursday forecast with Lisa Green.
Good morning. Sunny skies today. We are starting off with a beautiful sunrise here in the background of our hourly planner for Fargo, and we can expect to see that sun all day long here in the FM area and beyond too. We're looking at temperatures that will reach the mid-70s, still cool but comfortable out there for this afternoon. We'll have wind out of the northwest into the teens, some gusts getting into the 20s coming up for this afternoon. So all in all, a beautiful day ahead of us today, but it is a chilly start. We're at 43 degrees right now in the Foston area. A cool start there, and other places into the 40s. It's 46 in Wahpeton. Grand Forks is at 49, some 48s in Jamestown, Devils Lake, and Valley City, and Fargo right now at 50, hanging on to 50 right now in Fargo. Our winds are on the lighter side. We're seeing wind speeds less than 10 miles per hour. Some good visibility and good conditions as far as clear skies are concerned, not only in the valley but throughout the region. We are enjoying some good conditions. Here's a look at your 7-day planner today into the 70s, so we're still kind of hanging on to that cooler air. Tomorrow we warm up briefly into some upper 70s to some low 80s with some mostly sunny skies after starting off in the morning with cool temperatures again, some upper 40s and low 50s Friday morning. Saturday's the day where we're looking at our better bet for rain. We may see some in the morning, some thunder showers too, and then again into the afternoon. And with that, maybe about a ½ inch of rain for some of us, maybe a little more than that. But again, keep in mind that won't affect everybody. Not everybody will get that amount. I know some folks are looking for some rain at this point. And then on Sunday, a nicer day, quieter. We'll have some sunshine, but cool. Look at these 70s that we have all the way into the first half of next week. So September-like kind of weather here for the week ahead. Time now for traffic. Here's a look at traffic with Devin Fry with the Valley Today's traffic on the move.
Good morning, Lisa. Traffic patterns are looking very light this morning, so the only thing that's really going to be obstructing your flow is construction. And one of the heaviest places that it's felt is on this side of town. Here on 42nd Street, both sides of this I-94 overpass are shut down, which is nothing new. So we're just going to follow the detour here. But yeah, it's funneled down into one lane before you even get to the closed road, and then you can't go on 42nd Street at all. So that is definitely something to plan for if you're not already used to it, and just know you're going to have some delays if you usually take that road. 45th is still shut down in one lane by that 32nd Avenue intersection. They're still working on one lane there, trying to fix some concrete that buckled under the heat a couple weeks ago. Overall, though, like I said, traffic flow is very low. There's not going to be a whole lot of delays as long as you manage to avoid construction. Not a lot of traffic. The weather's perfect, so as long as you avoid any construction projects, you should be just in time for your morning commute. For your traffic on the move, I'm Devin Fry.
It took 4 traffic stop attempts, but Fargo police say they finally got their guy. 22-year-old Andrew Brooke Hadley is in jail on numerous charges, including possession of a stolen vehicle and aggravated reckless driving.
Police allege he stole a car Tuesday night in North Fargo. Over the next 24 hours, patrol officers spotted the car 3 times and tried to pull it over, but terminated the pursuits because of the suspect's dangerous driving. Then around 8 yesterday morning, they tried pulling him over again and used stop sticks to disable the car. Police say Brooke Hadley ended up crashing through a fence at Hector Airport off 19th Avenue North before a pit maneuver stopped the car.
Officers say he resisted arrest before finally being taken into custody. He's also facing charges of criminal trespassing, driving under suspension, and drug paraphernalia. Local lawmakers want to talk to you about school safety, and they've scheduled 2 meetings in the next 3 months. The meetings will cover teacher and student safety in the classroom, building safety from outside threats, and workforce development. The first meeting is at 7 on August 29th, and the second is October 3rd. Both will be held at the Broadway Station Senior Center in Fargo.
Minnesota Governor Tim Walz says he is considering calling a special legislative session to debate comprehensive gun legislation, but only if Senate Republicans will agree in advance to at least hold hearings and take a vote. At an anti-gun violence rally at the state capitol yesterday, the governor renewed his calls for universal background checks and a so-called red flag law that would keep guns out of the hands of people deemed a risk. They have been watching and dodging bad drivers for years, and now Minnesota work zone flaggers can turn violators into police. A new law says those people holding signs for you to stop or slow down can call in someone who breaks the rules in a construction zone.
If they report the license plate number and law enforcement can find the driver who's in violation within 4 hours, the person can face a $300 fine. Students will need to be up to date on their vaccinations with fall classes coming up, and FargoCast Public Health can help. They're offering a back-to-school walk-in immunization clinic today from noon to 6.
No appointment is necessary, but you need to bring your insurance information. Reduced rates are available for families who are uninsured or underinsured. You might see some people hanging from the Black Building in downtown Fargo today as Charism is having their annual Over the Edge fundraiser.
The Valley Today's Abby Furchner joins us live from downtown Fargo this morning with more on what's going to be happening. Good morning, Abby.
Good morning, Lisa and Jordan. We're on top of the Black Building where it's all going to happen here soon. And it's a beautiful day and a beautiful morning for that Over the Edge fundraiser with Charism. I'm here with James Nagby with Charism. And just for those who may have never heard of Over the Edge before, what is this unique fundraiser?
It is an opportunity for people to rappel down the Black Building downtown Fargo. And again, it's an experience of a lifetime, because how often do you get to do that, right?
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You're not going to get the chance to do this often. And what is so cool is all this money, all the funds raised are going for a good cause.
It is. It's going straight to help youth access the programs they need, to get the support they need in our community, help with educational things and character building things, just to make them better ready for the future.
And this is the 3rd year Charism has teamed up with Over the Edge for this fundraiser and this event. Why do you decide to do this type of fundraising?
You know, because we want to give people an experience they've never had before. And also the story behind it is you have to conquer your fears in a bit. And we just know the kids and the families we work with, they have a lot of challenges. So if people can conquer a challenge to support them, that's encouragement to them.
And I think what's so cool is the volunteers that have registered to do this, because you do have to register. You don't get to just walk up and go over the edge, sadly, but they've been raising funds for months too to really help these kids.
Yes, and that goes to the community that we have. It speaks volumes that people really care and they really want to support and they really want to get behind this and have a great experience while doing it.
Absolutely. So if you're down in the downtown area on Broadway today, you're going to want to stop by and see all the people taking that leap of faith, having that experience of a lifetime.
And you can even watch it. We're going to be on North Dakota today.
Oh, yeah.
Me and Abby, as we get ready to go off the edge of a building.
I'm very excited to see how you guys do. Okay, tune in for that. Thank you, Abby. Let's get our answer now to our question of the morning on Facebook. Here's today's question. 40% of us wouldn't buy a car if it didn't have one of these.
The answer is a cup holder. Remember, you can take part in our question of the morning on the Valley News Live Facebook page. Go ahead, join the conversation. And in that cup holder today, you might want a hot cup of coffee.
Yeah, that'll warm you up because it's cool out there. Temperatures into the 40s in some instances, some 50s elsewhere. Fargo's at 51, but Foston only at 43 right now, so you might want to crank up the heat too. Today we'll see lots of sun. We'll watch those temperatures rise into the 70s.
The Today Show and CBS This Morning are just about to start, but the Valley Today rolls on. You can join us right now on the Fargo CW.